Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we followed Genus and Mythos up a mountain because they're immature kids and apparently they need to be protected. Even though they just went to a really weak area and Genus does a butt ton of damage. But who's counting? Anyway, we also got word from Altessa that we can find more information in Mel Tokyo. So this is our next destination. So, we're here. The gate is still closed in on our faces, which is unfortunately the case. So, we're going to be heading this way and see what happens 15 years from now. Zelos is talking to a little girl. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. He's probably hitting on her. I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking with her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I promised her that we'd be reunited by destiny 15 years from now. Oh my god, I was joking! Why is she so mad all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. I think the worst part is that he doesn't know what he's doing wrong. Oh my goodness, this is bad. That's bad. Okay, so we're gonna go into the sewer, but as you can see, the quick jump is not quite so much of a quick jump. Round this corner, and we have Vley. This is the money. Yep, it's all there. Yeah. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence, the Pope, to wait just a little bit longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? I'm with you, Sheena. Let's save him. Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? Regal, you couldn't tell it was Vley from the back? I mean, like, not a lot of people looks like that. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here! Be quiet. I won't forgive you. Expensive fight. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia. Don't insult Alicia. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-spheres in Tetheala passed from Vley to Rodile. And the experiments related to the Crucis crystals were passed from Rodile to Vley and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Well, I mean, at least he's already in the sewer. That's one easy way to dispose of a body, right? Alright, so, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. I kind of despise how they handled this. I really don't like how they handled it. I know that it's kind of like a necessary evil sort of thing because there had to be a middleman. There had to be a middleman working behind the scenes with the Pope and with Kuchinawa and like all this sort of crapola, you know? But I don't dig how they presented it and how they ended it. I do not like it. We do have a character skin. I don't want to miss it, so we're gonna talk about the character skit really quick. I finally accomplished my goal of so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, And for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in whatever meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Vley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. Okay, that kind of leads into it as well. I don't like how that whole conflict of Vley was wrapped up so conveniently. He showed up right at the perfect time to let us know, like, hey, by the way, I'm poisoning the king. Just in case you weren't aware, but this is going on in the background. I hope you're ready for this, so make sure you're paying attention to me. You know, all that stuff, I don't like how convenient it is. That's one thing that seems to pretty consistently bother me with some themes in this game. It's very convenient and just, I don't know, Vley himself just isn't terribly interesting. He's evil for the sake of being evil and for the sake of being greedy. And it's like, yes, there had to be a middleman. Yes, there had to be, like, someone who was out in the open and pulling the strings, but we already knew for so long that the Pope was behind a crap ton of things, and oh boy, here's Vley doing his thing again, you know? I also don't like how we didn't get to fight him ourselves. Speaking of fighting, we have a bone to pick with this guy, don't we? Actually, we had like a kind of a makeup with him, right? Who knows? Who cares? It's not like this is the first time he's done something weird. We can't just ignore it. If the king turns out to be working with Crucius, that'd be a disaster. Let's follow him. Okay, fine. I guess you've never heard that wise men avoid danger. I mean, if he wanted to take us out, he would have done so a long time ago, right? Nope, no harm in just walking up to him and being like, hey, what you doing? What are you doing? Then I'll carry the wood outside the city. Kratos! Do you intend to fight here? What are you going to use the sacred wood for? You do not need to know. Sacred wood burns several times hotter than normal firewood. Are you going to melt Ionis? Ionis is a fictional ore. Yes, so they say. Stop being so mysterious about everything. Wait! Move. I said, wait! The more time passes, the less likely you will be able to cure the Chosen's illness. What? Kratos? I hate to say it, but he's right. Let's hurry up and save Colette, okay? Yeah. I like how Kratos just like sprinted towards this closed door. I like to picture him being in the middle of that conversation and then just bolting after the last thing that he said to the closed door and just like awkwardly staring at it, just like, oh, what do I do now? I didn't think this through. In all seriousness, the guards probably opened the door for him, but I mean, it's a funny image to think about. And we didn't actually see the door open too. That's also another thing. But yeah. Back to Vley super quick. I'm just gonna wrap up that thought again, that I'm really disappointed that we did not have the opportunity to take him out ourselves. That bothers me a lot. He's been around for quite a while now. Like, we've been dealing with him for a good several hours of gameplay, just seeing him occasionally pop up, and now he's dead in a cutscene that we had no control over. It bothers me. That is one portion of this game that legitimately does kind of rub me the wrong way. And also, church is empty, but as you can see, there is an unguarded door here. Ooh. So let's head inside and see what's up. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? Cheerful music. We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright, it's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Just shut up. What do you know? Yeah, I don't know, so that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older, while your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them. Because my daughter is a half-elf. She terrifies me. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? Huh, we have Celeste. So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the Chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're half-elf, human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel! An angel has come down from heaven! It's the second coming of Spiritua! Look! Your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be... Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. But please forgive us, O great angel! What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry and just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're gonna kill them! What? It's okay, just say it like you're in command. Die! Please forgive us! Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the Chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please. Say you'll forgive them. Okay, I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the Chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir! Revoke the wanted status of the Chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir! Everyone, do as the Chosen commands. Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kinda like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Alright, so Colette has the title of Spiritua Reborn. But wait! Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tetheala. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. It looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh. Father! What? It looks like he's regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor, Zelos. Have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor, yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tetheala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us, after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero mythos and the Karlan War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's all right, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Well, that's one sickly little king. Hurry and go. Alright, well, you don't have to tell me twice. Well, I guess technically you did tell me twice. These are the royal chambers. Alright, so we need to come over here, and I believe this is it? Is this it? This is not it. Oh boy. Where was this thing? I do not remember exactly where. I probably went in the wrong direction. I'm pretty sure I went in the wrong direction. Okay. So the actual place that we want to go to is down here. Yes, this looks more correct. And through this door. Alright, let's start looking through the books. Just saying, I like how only Genus and Lloyd had animations for looking at books. It's no use. I can't believe we searched through all this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. And Colette's luck comes raining down in a glowing, sparkling book. Please. Oh my god, this is angelic language? No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it. Oh, because of course it is. Because of course it is. Colette, why are you a thing that exists? I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. I don't know about you, Regal, but I saw that coming from a mile away. Colette's clumsiness seems to be truly blessed, and it knows no bounds. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest of this is just theory. In other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress this crystal's activity. Who's gonna make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic angelus crystallis inefficium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's a really weird name, too. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis has crystallized. Then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. Then let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lezareno building, we should be able to find information on it and where it is stored. Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall. The Elven village? Yes, I think I've heard the name of that plant before when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and the humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without a permit from the king of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda. Then, assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it, anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, the colossal mana and the great motherland, Daris Karlon, rain down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things. So it's in Daris Karlon? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lezareno Company in Altamira. Just as soon as you thought you were done with Altamira, they give you another reason to go there. Alright, if we examine this bookshelf, a book falls out. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. I don't know why that's there, but it's there. It resets too. It just kind of falls out. I guess it's a just for fun thing. I'm really getting a leg up on these books, guys. All right, with that and a destination in mind, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. And in the next episode, we're probably going to head off to... Why not? Let's go to Altamira first. It's been a while since we've been there, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot about this, but we have Spiritua Reborn. It's a pretty terrible title, but the text is pretty funny. The angel of death sent from the heavens, bringing death to any who oppose her. Not. That's pretty great. And we also got Genus's friend in the last episode, which is pretty terrible for him. It's awkward talking about it, but it represents the bond between the two. So, now with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here, and I, once again, will see you guys next time.